This is a game that combines. I love this digital. I love these digital manuals. I wish every single game ever made came with a digital manual that was readable at least. Some games do, but you can't even read the text. I let it not be said that I don't show some love for the analog gaming scene, even if it is just digital forms of those analog games. I mean, I've played Scrabble and Risk on this channel, and I was almost about to buy Battleship on the Xbox 360, but I think that was based on the movie, not based on the game. Anyway, this is a game that's based on the PlayStation Move controllers and the Xbox and and the PS3 controller, and obviously I don't have a PlayStation Move with me because if I did, I'd be playing, I'd be playing House of the Dead Overkill by now or something. General gameplay controls not going to worry about. 5 new versions of Hasbro's classics for the whole family. They're Sorry Sliders. You're going to like Sorry Sliders. It's kind of cute. It's basically curling with sorry pieces. Scrabble, Flash, Yahtzee, Bowling, Bop It, and Kinect 4 basketball. Yeah, basketball is great, isn't it? Well, we're gonna explain what the problem is in a second. We're gonna do each of the games individually, and then we'll think about playing the game show. Although, frankly, some of these games are so terrible, I don't even want to play them as part of a game show. So we're not gonna worry about that. At least not for this video. In the game show mode, all 5 games are automatically selected for you, and you begin with either Bop It or Kinect 4, which I hate. Bop It is just... It's Simon meets Dragon's Lair with a bunch of QTEs. It's everything I hate about games, so we're not going to play that. I almost wish there was a crappy story that I couldn't skip. After selecting a game, choose number of players, the variant mode. Hey, we're not going to do that. After the game show introduction with your host, Mr. Potato Head, players are given their first Monopoly Crazy Cash card, which will be converted into Monopoly Crazy Money at the end. Crazy Cash at the end of the show. After each game, the winner receives another Monopoly Crazy Cash card. At the end of all 5 games, the winner is played with the most Monopoly Crazy Cash. They have a wide range of values, so the underdog still has a chance to make a comeback. Yeah, like Mario Party, right? Yeah, I'm not looking... I don't like that idea. Push your sliders down. Okay. Sorry, sliders. Push your sliders down the track and into the scoring zone. Try to land your sliders in the center for the most points. Land outside the targets and you'll be sorry. Each player gets 2 attempts per round. Is awarded the total points earned from both sliders. Curling. Keep in mind that sliders that land in or are knocked into the sorry zone can be knocked back into the scoring zone for more points. In case of a tie, the players enter a slide off. Each player has 1 slide, and the player that earns the most points wins. If the players have an insane number of points, the game is decided with a coin toss. Boo. Like a Virginia election or something. Players' names, gauges. Yeah, here's where I start to see problems. We'll show you how the controls work in a second. This variant on sorry sliders adds sumo sliders to the scoring zone. When your sliders run into sumo sliders, they bounce, making targeting more challenging. Use the motion controller, which we don't have. We use a regular controller, left and right, left stick, left or right to adjust the slider position. It's like bowling on the Super NES, basically, except you can't move your player to the left or right. You just move the direction of your toss left or right while you're stationary. Confirm your slider position. Aim your slider. Push your slider forward. Right stick down and then up. So you have to use the right stick to push your slider. The faster you move the stick up, the harder you push. It is incredibly finicky. I've never been able to actually get anything but a full-strength slider. So I don't know what's going on with that. I wish they just give you a meter, but never mind. Practice pushing. I guess they figured they had to have some kind of analog system in place to make the game harder. Make the controls more slippery to add challenge, I guess. R2, press and hold while moving the right stick up or down to practice pushing without moving your slider. So it's like swinging a golf club in Tiger Woods golf, I suppose. And you can cancel the slider position with the circle button. Okay, we'll go back and play the other games later. Sorry, sliders. Curling. Oh yeah, change my persona. It's a spitting image. Well, we could... Yeah, I guess we could... So it's the same dude, only with different hairstyles and different skin colors. Not gonna complain about that. Sometimes that's all you need. Assuming it even matters. I mean, look at this. Let's even pretend this matters right here. I mean, right? And of course, the frame rate doesn't have to be great. I mean, it's obviously a budget title, right? You can barely hear the narrator because of the stupid crowd noises. I turned off the music because it was driving me insane. Womp womp. Okay. So we move the... Okay, so we can move the player left or right. So we can move the slider left or right to determine an angle. Of course, we always want a bullseye, don't we? Let's see. X. Hold down the R2 button to practice sliding. I'm going to do full power. Okay, so let's try something with a bit more finesse. Yeah, that was a bit slower. So I pull it all the way back, then move it up slowly. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's try that. There we go. There we go. There might have been too much finesse. No, that was okay. I guess you better hope for a bounce, because it's kind of hard to get it. It's kind of hard to get that bullseye without hitting the back target. That's one of the annoying things about this game, is that it's really hard to get a... It's really hard. See, look at that. See, she bounced me back into the scoring zone, it looks like. So I had a point already. Okay, so I don't get another point. My turn. Let's see if I can get a 3 at least. Last slide or whatever. I was trying to set up a blocking piece, but you don't have enough. You can't do legit slide. You can't do legit curling strategy in this game because you don't have enough pieces to do a curling strategy. You only have 2 pieces, and you're not, you know, screaming hard at people who are rubbing the floor. Make all the jokes you want about curling. Good enough. There we go. I'm off the back wall. 3, yes! No, it's a 3, right? Yes! So now you can kind of see how hard you have to push it to get a 3 or a 5. She can get a, whoops. Oh, she probably got a 5. No, she's getting a 3. So we have a tie. No, it's not a tie. So I got a... Oh, that's how many pieces I had on the board at the time the piece landed, right? So I got round 1. It's like Street Fighter 2, best of 3. Well, she's going to do some kind of strategy. You better get that on the point. Yeah, she's going to do some kind of strategy. No points, but she might get points at the end of her next turn. So we'll see how it goes. I was going to go down the center. R2. Let's do 3/4. Yeah, 3/4. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a motherfucking... Yeah, right on the bullseye. Look at that. Look at that. How phenomenally funky was that? On the motherfucking 5. Did I get the 5 again? I got the 5. I only get the points once. Wow, I win this game. I am so gonna win this game. Okay, so now that he's blocking the bullseye. This is gonna be the best game of Sorry ever. Okay. See if can I do it soft? That was too hard. Oh, look at that! Darn it! Ah, I knocked it off the 3. Oh, I did get the 3. Okay, I thought I knocked it off the 3. It'd be nice if they put like a number on that told you what piece was your first piece and what piece was your second. That's gotta be the best score ever. Wow. I mean, it's not the optimal score because you didn't get 2 bullseyes, but come on. Okay, let's try sumo sliders. Let's see what the difference is. So after this, I'll probably never play the game again. So there's your curling video. We finally got curling in a video game. Actually, I want to say there probably are some curling video games out there somewhere. I just haven't seen any on consoles. At least not in North America. Maybe on PCs, you know, some Canadian went out and made a curling game. I don't know. Yeah, they had to get Mr. Potato Head in there. Whatever. Womp womp. Anyway. Ah, crap. I can't get another angle, can I? Nope, don't get another angle. Okay, I'm gonna have to bounce this off. This could be interesting, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can bounce it off the back. Like that. Bounce it off the back side so I can go around them. Let's try that. Down. Down. That was too hard. Too hard! Darn it! Too hard! This is when the curling strategy comes in, I guess. That's a 1. Yay, I got a 1. So I guess as long as a little bit of me ends up on the 3 or the 1, I get the points. A tiny bit of me. Nice angle. That's a 1 for her. So getting the 3 is going to be interesting. Maybe I can bounce 2 pieces and make it work? Yeah, let me see if I can... Can I bounce those 2 pieces on the left? No, let's do it. Let's be more safe. Let's bounce it off the side here. Yeah, then we'll angle it a little bit over there. Down. Too hard. That was too hard. But I got a 3. That's a 3, right? Yep. So I guess I didn't have another piece on there. I gotta figure out how the combo scoring system works. That's a 3. That's a 3 for her. Yep. Still not quite sure how the combo system works. Oh, she did? I thought we both had 3 at some point. Well, I don't know. I forget what happened. I wasn't even paying attention, I guess. The damage to the slider doesn't matter in this game. There's no damage system. Okay, I'm gonna need to splice in some music to go along with this game. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, she blocked me. I see what you're doing now. You're trying to do legit curling strategy. We'll go hard. We'll go hard. Yeah, look at that. That's a 3. Yeah, it's a 3. It's too bad they don't have real sorry on this board. Even if it is just a board game where you pull cards. I guess they wanted some interactive form that wasn't just pulling cards moving pieces around on a board. That's 3 points for her. She got 3. So all I need is 1 point, I'll be fine. Maybe I can go a little bit more slowly. Down. Let's do a very soft pull forward. That was too hard. But I got a 3. I better get that 3. Yeah, I got a 3. I can't... It's very hard to hit it. That's right. I think what I have to do is do a practice swing and then kind of slowly work my way backwards. But it's kind of hard to finesse that right stick into a soft push, and it's annoying. I already did a video of Heavenly Sword, and you can see the problems I have with that game. Let's slide it. Let's do a wide right and then go all the way to the left. Let's do that. Like that. Let's practice the push. I'm trying to just let go of the right stick, but it doesn't work that way. That's good. Darn it. Down. That's how hard it is to do a finesse move. It's really annoying. Let's go over here. See, I can't do a soft push. It's probably just easier to just hit. It's probably just easier to just hit a blocking obstacle. You know what? It's just easier to just hit a obstacle hard. Like, why even bother trying to finesse it if you can just aim for the back or just hit an obstacle? It's too much trouble to try and finesse that stupid analog stick. That's a 0. Yep, that's a 0. You mucked it up. So I somehow got 3 for that. Okay, let's just go hard off the back. Actually, I'm going to go hard off the side. Yeah. I'll bounce it off them. So I'll bounce it off the dudes on the right with a little bit of power. Not too much, though. That was too much power. Darn, that was way too much power. Darn it! I completely whiffed. I did get a point. Oh, what? Oh, I left the green. Oh, I left the 3 zone. Ah, crap. Yeah, she's going to win. She got the 3. No, she got the 1. She got the 1. She hit it. Oh, I got the 3. Okay, so I got 3 now because my player got moved onto the 3 slot. That was weird. I have to figure out this curling system works. I keep forgetting who gets what points. Anyway, I won. That's what matters. I might end up doing a separate video just for each game, but some of these games are just lame. Yeah, okay, let me just do a quick bit of Bop It, and you'll see how annoying this is. I'm not going to spend any time on this if I can help it. Like I said, it's a QTE without prompts. Manual. Bop, it's on page 31, so we'll go to page 31. Okay, rhythm and sound come together, blah, 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 blah. In real life, this game's like Simon, where you have to pull stuff and hit stuff, and it's a physical toy. It's a pressure sensitive. But it's basically it's just like Simon, only instead of pressing buttons, you actually perform twisting actions and pressure sensitive actions other than just pressing a button. This combines it with Dragon's Lair to make the game even more annoying. And you'll see why in a second. Each player has the same number of lives to start and is given the same commands. When one player makes a mistake, the life is taken away and given to the other player. The first player to completely fill up their life bar, or the player who has the more lives when time is up, wins. Bop it Extremis, 2 additional commands. Honk it and crash it to up the difficulty. But here's the problem. On the motion controller, we don't have that. We don't have one of those. Wireless controller. Bop it is X. Twist it is a 360-degree turn of the left stick. Pull it is the left stick down. Whack it is L2. Kick it is R2. Honk it is R2 and R2. L2 and R2 simultaneously. Crash it is the left stick and the right. It's pushing both sticks inward. Does that make any sense? I guess you could practice it, but I mean, let's see how poorly I do here. The game's going to tell you what each button does, then it's going to disappear. The helper guides are going to disappear after a couple of turns. Bop it is X. Pull it is down. R2. L2. Bop it is X. I got that. R2. See, the helper tool tips are disappearing. L2. Press the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Crap. L2. R2. X. R2. X. It's not timing based, really. Wrong button. Sorry, wrong stick. I know. This game sucks. It stops. I mean, yeah, the idea is to press a button that does something, but the buttons don't map. Like X is on the bottom of the controller, but the bop it's up there. R2 is on the bottom, and that makes no sense. Pull it is pulling down on the. Okay, see, I don't. L2. Sorry. So the layout of the screen doesn't match what's on the button layout. I can't make sense of it. So I just have to memorize what each button does, like monkey see, monkey do or something. Yeah, she screwed up. Yeah, this is inane. I'm not even. No, we're done with this. I'm not gonna play Simon where the buttons don't line up with the visuals. I mean, it's like a QTE where you don't even remember what the buttons are. We'll get to Scrabble Flash later. That's actually the best game I saw. Okay, basketball. You'll see how annoying this is in a second. It's Kinect 4, but it's not like the version of Kinect 4 you might be familiar with. It's timing-based, and it's like shooting free throws in a basketball game with really finicky free throw shooting controls. And you'll see what I mean in just a second. It's one turn at a time, but the idea is you have to get off your shot before your opponent does. And I'll show you that in a second. Kinect 4 basketball. See, here it is. Shoot your team-colored basketballs into the columns to line up 4 in a row. Players receive the first ball at the same time, and then gain a new ball after both balls have landed in a spot. So it's turn-based. But there's a real-time component because you have to sometimes you have to shoot the ball before your opponent does. And the other problem is because there seems to be sort of a dynamic physics system. So even though you might be releasing the ball where you want to, the ball will bounce around the borders of the column. So the ball might not land where you want it to. So there's a bit of finesse to it. And unfortunately, it's kind of hard to determine where the ball is going to end up sometimes. And we'll show you what I mean in a second. You got to get 4 in a row. That's obvious. This version of the game, you receive your basketballs even faster. Okay, we'll play Speed Shot later. In Speed Shot mode, it's like when you're at the carnival and you're shooting basketballs through that hoop. You don't have to, it's not turn-based. You just shoot all the balls you can as fast as you can, and hopefully you'll prevent your opponent from getting a ball off. So you can shoot 3 balls while your opponent's only shot 2. You can shoot 5 balls where your opponent gets off 2 balls if you really know what you're doing. But it's kind of, again, you kind of have to get some of the finesse working. Again, in this game, you have to use the right stick to shoot. It's annoying as crap, but it adds an analog system to the shooting so that it makes it a bit more dynamic, I guess. Okay. Watch what happens to the balls when I start moving them around. See, that was the exact same shot as before, and it almost missed. Okay, so I have to wait. I'm just shooting first so I get my shot off. I better get this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That was close. I almost lost there. I won! No, no, it bounced out, it bounced out! See what I mean? That happens sometimes. I had to get my shot off. Yes, see? She knocked it in. So I had to get my shot off before she did. You can see what happens there is that sometimes, because of the way the timing works, the ball might not end up in the lane where you want it to end up, and you got to shoot faster than your opponent sometimes. That wasn't the right spot. I put it down the middle. It didn't end up in the right spot. I wanted it on the 4 row. See, like that. Let's put it down there. Darn it! See, I didn't want it to go over to 6. I wanted row 6. Okay, good. I gotta get 6. I gotta get 6. See, the arrow automatically lined up where I wanted it to be. So as soon, at the start of the next turn, the arrow automatically was in column 6, exactly where I wanted it to be. I didn't have to aim it. So because I got the shot off before she did and it didn't bounce out, I won. Okay, so I won that round. So I won both. Okay, we're done. That was a long lag time. Alright, so we don't want to replay, do we? No, I want to do speed version. I want to do the speedball version. We're going to play Speedball Kinect 4. Anyway, speed shot. Speedball. Speed shot. Okay, so yeah, it's not turn-based anymore, so you got to get off those shots in a hurry. They better go where you want them to go. See? Perfect. Darn it, didn't want that. So hopefully your balls go down the column more quickly. See? I'm getting off more shots than she is. Of course, again, the balls don't always land where you want them to go. That's it, that's it! Darn it, no! Because the arrow didn't line up where I wanted it to go that time. Yeah, she got it, though. Down the center's fine. I want Kinect 4. Yeah, down the center's fine. Again, you don't always know where your ball's going to end up, and that's annoying as crap. Okay, I gotta go to the left. I gotta go left. Whoa, okay, I think I blocked her. Left. The arrow lined up exactly where it needed to go. Perfect, I blocked her. That's a block. Darn it. Put the ball right there. I didn't want it there. That was too much bouncing. Wow, what? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was 1 ball away. Ball away. Superman got nothing on me. Jordan got nothing on me. I think I blocked her. That ball's not aiming where I want it to go. That's where I want it. That's where I want it. Crap. Right there. I win. She wasn't even paying attention, I don't think. She blocked me. So did I win? Did I win speedballing? Okay, go one more time. Sorry. This idea is good in real life, but with a game controller it just doesn't work, and that's unfortunate. Like LeBron, like, you know, Steve Nash versus what's his name? Who was the free throw shooter? Scott Skiles versus Steve Nash. That would be an interesting game of Kinect 4 now that I think about it. I think I blocked her a couple of times. That's it! Yes, I win! Okay, see? 4 down the center. It bounced out a couple of times. That was really all you need. So it's not so simple as, okay, just slide the piece down the slot. You have to actually bounce it in. We're gonna stop making soul to the hole references. Let's see. Yahtzee bowling. I guess this is the second best game in the collection. We'll do Crazy Lanes later. The bowling system seems to make no sense whatsoever. Because what matters is what... Basically, you're rolling die, only instead of rolling die, you're hitting with a bowling ball for no reason. Because there's no finesse to this. Look at this. I skipped that. I pressed the X button to skip that. So she got 2 pairs, so I have to beat 2 pair. Okay, so let me show you how this works. Manual. Yahtzee bowling is 24. There's no quick way to... That's the quickest way to change pages. Roll your bowling ball down the Yahtzee pin and hit a set of 5 pins. The pins serve as your Yahtzee dice. See what type of hands you have, and if you like, re-bowl some of the pins to try for different numbers. You can re-bowl twice per hand. There are 9 different hands. They are ranked from highest to lowest in terms of value, and we'll see those values in a second. Player with the highest ranking hand wins the bowling frame. The player to win 2 out of 3 frames wins. Again, why is there a bowling system? I have no idea. There's no finesse at all in this game. Just push the ball as hard as you want. Player's current hand, pins in their numbers. 4 of a kind, okay, possible rolls. Yahtzee's the best, 5 of the same number. 4 of a kind, large straight is 5 consecutive numbers. Full house is 3 of a kind and a pair, so that's better than a small straight, which is just 4 consecutive numbers. 3 of a kind, 2 pairs, pair, and pointless. Much like this game. Much like the bowling system in this game. This version contains additional pins. The game automatically forms the best hand from the pins you collected, and any pins are discarded. We'll do that later. We'll see what happens with that. Wireless controller. Aim your stick, bowl with the right stick. Select the pins, highlight the pins, and press X to discard. So you get a bunch of pins, and you choose the ones you don't want. You select the pins you want to get rid of. Okay, so let's do this. See how dumb this finesse system is? I mean, what is aiming the pins even matter? I mean, I can't even see where the pins are. You can't look down the lane, can you? Yeah, you can't look down the lane. Yeah, you can't even look down the lane. So what's the point of even aiming this thing? And that's full strength, because again, why does any other strength matter? Okay, again, you can't see where the pins are, how the pins are lined up before you push the ball. They're too far away. I have a pair. Well, I guess I'll keep the 2. Let me get rid of the 2, 3, and 6. Reroll. Push. Again, does pushing the ball matter at all? Probably not. Imagine playing Dungeons and Dragons with a bowling pin, I guess. With a bowling ball.
Are you going to risk what you've got to try and get something even better? You have 1 pair. What do you want to do?
I'll throw all this out. See if I can get another pair, maybe, or a full house. Probably won't. That's 4, 6, 5. That's a small straight, isn't it? That's better than 2 pairs.
You have 3 of a kind.
Good, I win. Yep, 3 of a kind beats 2 pair. So that was luck, because I kept one of those pairs and I lucked out.
1 frame down. Let's start
Okay.
number 2.
Let me see if I can do a soft throw. Whoops, see, again, why even bother doing a soft throw? The analog controls suck. Is that a 6 or a 5 there next to the ball? A small straight. Ooh, I'll probably just keep this. I'll keep the small straight. Wait, let me see if I can make it a large straight. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me keep this. Let me get rid of one of those. So I still have my small straight. Let's see if I can get a better roll. That's a large straight, right? Again, I wish I could speed this up. That's another small straight. So I gotta get rid of one of these 6s. X. Final bowl. So again, I kind of wish I could speed this up. This makes no sense. That's another 6, isn't it? Yeah, that's the best I could do. So I'm going to press the X button to skip this, see what she gets. It's a tie. So what determines it? 1 roll? Yeah, 1 roll. The Super Bowl. I got a 2, 2. I got a pair. Good. I'll keep the 2 pairs. I probably should... Actually, I should have re-rolled. I should have thrown out one of the pins and re-rolled for a full house. She only got 1 pair. That's right, yeah, I don't think I was allowed to roll again. I wasn't allowed to keep a roll. Like, ideally, I would get rid of the one pin that doesn't match anyone and see if I can get a full house out of it. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, shenanigans, really. Wait. You already did sorry sliders. Already did screw. Okay. Crazy lanes. Yeah, let's see what the crazy lanes does. We're going to do an entire YTF video. But I'll play a few rounds of Scrabble. Scrabble's okay. Woohoo! I won the toss. Okay, maybe, I guess the strength does matter here. Well, let's ignore those other pins. Let's see what I get. I got 2 6s. I got a pair of 6s. So that's the strongest pair I can get. So let me dump all this other stuff. Or I can go for a straight. I'll tell you what. Let me dump all that so I can get a full house of some kind. Done. Let me aim for one of these pins and see what happens. So I got that pin and these pins. Okay, so that's one way to get rid of some of the pins in the back. Just take one of the pins in front of it. Full house. I'm keeping that. Okay, I'll accept the full house. Unless I somehow got 4 of a kind. Yeah, 4 of a kind was going to be hard. 4 Yahtzee was going to be too much trouble. I'll just bank that full house. I do have a PS2 family game night. Let me see what it is. It has Boggle. Wow. This is on the PS2. It's got Kinect 4 Battleship. Wow. Boggle, Sorry, and Sorry Sliders. So Yahtzee with no bowling, I guess. Yeah, it's a Yahtzee with no bowling. I might as well just play that game. This game sucks. It's got motion controls, but it sucks. Wow, she got a large straight. This is going to be tough to beat. So I'm probably going to lose this round. Yeah, Family Game on the PS2 looks a lot better. I can play Boggle. I can play regular Sorry. Wow, this is much better than this version. This is much better than the PS3 game. 2 pair does not beat a large straight. Does a full house beat a large straight? Let me check. Yahtzee bowling, 24. Let me make sure a full house beats a large straight. No, it doesn't. So I need 4 of a kind or another large straight. And that's asking for too much, actually. I'm not gonna. So let me try this. 2. Drop the 2 and drop the 4. Let's see if I can get a 1 or a. Let me see if I can get a 1 and a 3. I mean, I can't miss, can I? That's a 6 and a 5. That's a small straight, I think.
Do you want to keep the hand you have or roll again to try to get a better hand? You have 1 pair. What do you want to do?
Drop the 2 and the 5. So that's a 4, 5, and a 6. So I better get a 3. I better get a 3 and a 1. I better get a 2 and a 3. Which I probably won't. That's a 3. And that's another 3. That's a small straight then.
You have a small straight.
Yeah, I lost. Oh well. Yeah, some of these are too hard to beat.
Let's go.
Yahtzee bowling. Yes, I guess their imperative to work on the motion controls prevented them from making a better game with more options. That's unfortunate.
Do you want to keep the hand you have or roll again to try to get a better hand?
Large straight. I'm baking that. Yeah, I'll accept that. So she's not gonna beat that unless she gets 4 of a kind or a Yahtzee. She got a 4 of a kind. Holy crap! Hey, I got a 19 in blackjack and I decided to stay, and she got a 20. Sometimes you get screwed. Okay, hilarious. Mashed potatoes. So really, there's only one other game worth playing in this game, and that's Scrabble Flash. This is actually a lot of fun, but you only get 5 pieces to play with, but I'll show you how this works in a second.
Rearrange them, come up with your word, and start earning points.
Okay. Manual. Yeah, 19. I want to say this is kind of like Boggle in a way, only with fewer pieces. Each player takes turns arranging Scrabble Flash to find 3 to 5 letter words. Each player has 30 seconds to find a word during a turn. Once a word has been used once, it can't be used in that game again. So there is a bit of strategy to this. Each letter is worth 1 point. The first player to 25 points wins. Okay, that part I didn't know. I guess I thought it was turn-based. Because, I mean, you can keep going all day if it wasn't based on points. So. If it was based on time instead of... If it wasn't based on time, then... Anyway. This single-player version of the game has you find as many 5-letter words as possible. This is 5-letter Flash with only 1 player, okay. Find as many 5-letter words as possible before time runs out. No need to commit to a word in this mode. As soon as one is found, it's counted. The set of letters resets after each word is found. Ooh! That's a lot of fun. I gotta try that. Okay, place tile with the X button. Move tile. Commit to word. Okay. This seems better than I thought it was. Alright. C-Lab. Blaze? No. Balls. Basil. Basil. Base. Yeah, not basil. I've accidentally found words playing this game. Okay, base. I sure he did base. Sail. Yeah, we'll do sail. And we'll waste time. Okay, I'm not gonna commit that. Bales? Yeah, bales. Bales of hay. Yes. Like I said, sometimes you accidentally find other words as you go. So, Ables. Wow. I wouldn't have figured that word. Okay. Labels. No, I can't. Labes. We'll try. If that's a word later, I don't know. Slab. Yeah, we'll take slab. I like getting 5-letter words, but sometimes you just kind of luck into them. Saleb? Sail. We already did bail. Let me do bail. Yeah. So we just reduced the word we have. I can choose able next time. I'll take able off the table, so to speak. Lab. Labs. Okay, so I'll take able off the table. Whoops. Able off the table. Okay, so lab, that's too short. I'll go for a better word next time. Oh, crap! She got sable. Gosh darn it. Okay, no, we already got sail. Seal. I'm taking seal. Is Beal a word? All... Albs. Albs is a word? Oh! Ah, she beat me to it. Okay, never mind. Okay, but that's some idea about how much fun this game is. We'll do a different game. We'll do the single player 5-letter mode. Okay, so that gives you some idea about how the game works. We need 5-letter words. Okay, stops? No. Taupe? No. Po. Darn it. Tops? Topes! Oh, yeah! Not tropes, but topes. That was accidental, by the way. Sometimes if you don't know what to get, just mess around. Skin. Skint is a word! Who knew? Again, the game does this automatically. Plasma? No. Plasm! Yeah, plasm. That was accidental, by the way. It's time-based, by the way, so don't get cocky. Groat. Yeah, groat's a word. Groat's a word. Yeah, oat groats. Okay, let's do some combination. Stry, yes. Yes. Stree. That's not a word. Steer? No. Tier. Stripe. Stripe is not a word. Tries. Yes, tries. That took too long. Swear. Yeah, swear. This is an easy one. It's time-based, right? Yep. Scrat. Scare. Okay, I got time for one more word. Swoot. I'm running out of time. Nope. I screwed that up. Anyway. Sit down, Mr. Potato Head. So how many points did I get? Where's my leaderboard? Okay, I won something. So that was okay, but I mean, I don't think I want to play that for another hour or so. Okay, so we'll do the other game. We'll do the Scrabble Flash. We'll do a couple more of these, and we'll end the video. So I guess that was the only game I really liked. Snap. Strap. Let's take as much time as we want. Snap. Snapped. Whatever. How about, let me think of another word. Snap. No. Apt. Apartments is not a word. Abbreviation is not a word. Stap. Stan. Oh, okay, so I don't lose credit. Okay, good. I don't lose time doing that. Yeah, okay. So I don't lose time for doing that. Already did that. Okay, I don't get credit for that. Tan. So I'm allowed to screw up. Tans is a word, okay. I'm allowed to screw up. I can press the square button, and if a word doesn't work, I can get more time to switch them around. So I don't get any penalty for picking a word that doesn't exist. Darn it, he got pants. Darn it. Okay, already did tans. Pants. So I can do pant. I can do pant next. So keep pant on the table. Darn it, he got it. Whatever. We're tied. Span. We'll take span. Okay, stan is not a word. Wow, good thing we're not on a time limit. Naps. Naps. Nats is not a word, by the way. Okay, so we're still in the lead. We won. We got 20. So she needs to get 20, otherwise the game's over. No, we have to get 25, right? That. You have to get 25. Okay, 25. Okay, Pats. Yep, Pats is a word. Okay, I'm one point away. Spat's a word. Spat is a word. Okay. We're only 1 point away. Spat's a word. I win. Spats? Well, you can't do two of the same letter. Not with that layout. Replay. Okay, one more game. So she won that one. I'll take this one. Best of 3. Slit. Slit's a word. Tiles. Tiles. Gotta get the 5-letter words. Gotta steal them, otherwise they'll take them. And then you can take the S off and get a quick 4-letter word. Lights. Is lights a word? I guess it is. No, it's not. Okay, let's see if lights is a word. Darn it. Okay, so I gotta get tile. I gotta do tile next time. Never mind. I think he's got it. He's not gonna take tile. Okay, that's a stupid AI, frankly. I'll take tile. that was, you don't take a 4-point word. You're just screwed up. You're just screwing up. Still? No. Sty. Settle is not a word. Sell it? Is sell it a word? Darn it. I didn't know sell was a word. I wanted a 4-letter word, so I guess I screwed up there. So don't get experimental until you get all the 4-letter words. See, she took the 4-letter word. And I got light already. Elite. No, I can't do elite. Elit. Elis. Selt. No. Sile. Sight. Sight. Oh, he already got sight. Crap. Okay, I need 6 more points. But I'm way ahead, though. Lies. Lies. I didn't know that was a word. Lease? We're going to do lies instead. Okay, so I'm 2 points away. So I'm going to win this round, it looks like. Slide? No, slight. No, slight's not how you spell slight. Style? That's not how you spell style. Okay, I need a word. I need 2 letters. I win. I already got set. Slit. Yeah, slit. I win. Okay, so that's really all. That's really all she wrote about this game. I mean, because I'm not gonna do the game show. Or if I do, actually, if I do the game show, I'm just gonna complain. Okay, we'll tell you what. We'll end this. We'll do a 1-hour video on this game, and then we'll do the game show and end this farce. We'll see how long I last. I can't even be bothered anymore. God. Yeah, this game sucks. Yeah, this game sucks. It's unfortunate, really. So we're starting with Kinect 4 basketball. Not speedball, but regular Kinect 4. Turn-based Kinect 4. Yeah, turn-based Kinect 4. Darn it! Well, I blocked her. Didn't block me. Darn it! Ah, crap! It's really finicky. She needs to block me. She didn't block me. She blocked me on the other side. Got it, yes! And she blocked me. Let me get left side, left side. I got it. Yes, I won. I thought the arrow was supposed to start right where I wanted it to go, but anyway. Because sometimes the arrow is right where you need it to be. All you have to do is just shoot the ball with the right stick. You have proof. You see what happens if I don't move the arrow. I got that one. No, I didn't. Okay, I got left side, left side. Should I block or should I go for the win? Darn it, should have gone for the win. No, she beat me. It's a tie. No, she got the Kinect before I did. Yeah, that's actually adorable. I literally asked, should I block her or go for the win? And I decided to go for the win, and the ball took a bad bounce. Rim shot. That's what it's always about. Rim shot, solo the hole, sliding in the slot. Okay. Make that connection. Etc. and so forth. Did I say this was a family game? Right. This should be a family video. Darn it, she blocked me. I got it. I say. Sometimes you gotta shoot first. I swear this is a family game. Make so many inappropriate jokes during Kinect 4. Kinect 4 basketball specifically. Whatever that means. I got crazy cash. Okay. No fun. This is just regular Yahtzee bowling. So maybe they'll throw in the variation on this game after we do one round of the regular games. Can I just skip that? It's just a loading screen, isn't it? Why do you need a loading screen for that? Pointless. Wow, nothing. Yeah, so let's get rid of the 1. Let's get rid of the low pins and just keep 3 of those pins. Let's see what happens. That's a 2 and a 3. That's a full straight, right? Large straight. I'm taking that. That's 19 in blackjack. That's a 4 in dice. So you got to get a 5 or a 6 to beat it. It's even harder than that because of the odds. I won. I should have just skipped that in the first place. I apologize for making you sit through that. I'll have to add some music to this to make it less annoying. 4 of a kind. Wow. I'm not going to beat that. I need a Yahtzee to beat that. So I'll just go for the tie. I'll go for the tie and see if I get a Yahtzee.
Do you want to keep the hand you have or roll again to try to get a better hand?
2 pair. Okay, it didn't say what kind of 4 of a kind she had. Darn it. Hold square. Okay, so hold triangle to see. Okay, so I don't have to go to the manual to figure it out. Okay, so I need to get 4 of a kind, which means I don't know what 4 of a kind she has. Darn it. I don't know what 4 of a kind she has, because if she has 4 3s, well, let me get rid of the 2s. I get rid of everything except for the 3s, because if she has 4 4s, then I'm screwed. I think she had 4 2s, I'm not sure. I should have been paying attention.
Do you want to keep the hand you have or roll again to try to get a better hand? You have 1 pair. What do you want to do?
Yeah, last chance. I don't know. She got 4 of a kind. I don't remember what suit it was. I lost. Yeah, I lost. I needed a bunch of 3s. It wasn't going to happen. Why are there only 2 pins, by the way? Yeah, that just flat out sucked. She had 4 sixes. There was no way I was gonna. So I should have paid attention, because there was no way I was gonna beat that with 3s. I should have just kept rolling, but that was just too. A 4 sixes is impossible to beat unless you got a Yahtzee. Just never gonna happen. That's like getting 20, and that's better than getting 20. That's like getting an ace of clubs, right? Okay, hard as you can. Come on. Got to do a PG-rated version of this game versus this video. 3 of a kind. Let's keep the 3 of a kind, and then we'll see if we can get a better roll. Maybe a full house or a 4 of a kind. That's a 2 and a 1, so that's not a small straight. 3 of a kind beats a small straight, right? Why would it? I guess it's based on 3 of a kind. So a small straight beats a 3 of a kind. Let me see if I can get a 4 and a 5. It's not a great roll, but it'll do. Okay, I'm pinning it up somewhere. I got another 3, so that's 4 of a kind on 3s. Yep, gotta grab that. So that's not like getting 20, but it's like getting 60. It's like getting 62, I guess, out of 64. I don't know. I forget the probability score. I won. Yep, I win this one. Okay. Ah, the one good game. All right. What? Oh no, snail. Oh no. Snat is not a word. Snaw. Snaw is a word. Hail snaw. Right. Oh no. Ons. Taunts. Taunts a word? Is taunts a word? Taw! That's not what I wanted. I guess taunt isn't a word. Ants. I can do ants. I can't do pants. I mean, of all the easy words, why would you not do that? Okay, how about a snat? That's not a word. Snaw's not a word. WN. There are no WN combinations. There are no WS. SWAT. SWAT. Yeah, good enough. Swan. Swant is not a word. I was hoping. Want is a word. Swant is not. So I want swant. Don't take was. Wants. Wants. Yeah, I want wants. I definitely want wants. Yeah. Somebody told me that everything she wants. Twan. Is twans a word? Tans. Yeah. I need 5 points. Let me see if I can get twans. TWA. No. Sant. Is Sant a word? Okay, I need 2 points, so I'm gonna win. Swan. SWAT. I win. Okay, so I win the first round. Okay, hurry up. Oh, I guess we're done. Okay, never mind. So there's only 1 round. We're not gonna play with the sumo sliders, are we? I don't even know what crazy cash I got. So I'm pressing the square button to skip all this crap. Womp womp. I could probably draw characters like this. Okay, let's see how hard we can go. Soft. Let's go hard. Why not? We'll go hard. That's a 5. No, it's not. It's a 3. No. That was all yellow. I needed a bit of blue, but my piece was surrounded by yellow, so I hosed myself. So don't throw it so hard next time, I guess. I'm back in the. She's gonna get a 0. I'm getting a better one, and she's getting a 0. Wow, I'm gonna win this game. I thought it was easier to bounce off the sides. We'll just do a. Damn, let's do 3/4. That wasn't 3/4. Darn it! Darn it! That better be a 1. That's a 1. So I guess that's a 2, right? Yeah, so we got 2 points. Okay, she's gonna hose me if she gets that 3. Did I get a 3 for that? Well, I'm gonna win. Yeah, I got a 3 for that. She bounced me from a 1 to a 3. So I get that crazy card, right? Oh, so we get another round? Yeah, can I skip this? I want to skip this. That was a really soft throw. Look at that blocker throw for a 5. Wow. AIBS. Maybe I can slide. How'd she? I can't do a throw that soft. I can't do a push that soft. It's annoying. I'm trying to go slow, but you know how hard it is to go slow? See, I can't push it slowly forward. Let me use my left thumb. Oh, sorry, I gotta aim it first. Left thumb. Yeah, I used my left thumb. But that was still too hard. And that's a 3. Oh, so I took it off the 3. Okay, so she was on the 5 and I pushed her off it. Yeah. So I might be able to bounce her off the 3 then. Let me see if I can bounce her off the 3. That's a 4 for her, right? Yeah, so I see if I can bounce her off the 3. Yeah, I gotta bounce her off the 3, otherwise I lose. Let me practice. Yeah, like that. Not good enough! Not good enough! Darn it, that was too soft. I tried to do like a 2-step push forward and it didn't work. I didn't try to flick it forward. I tried to slowly push it forward in 2 steps, like a stutter step. It didn't work. Okay. Let me do a practice. 2 steps. No, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, like that. 2-step. Yeah, like that. That's a 2-step. Darn it, that's a 1. Darn it! That's a 1, okay. I'm gonna need a little bit of luck here. Okay, so it's probably easier to just bounce it off the back wall sometimes and just get the 5 on the rebound. Okay, so that's a 3. No, that's a 1. That's a 1 and a 1. Okay. Interesting strategy. Let me just bounce it off the back. The idea is if I bounce it off the back, she's going to bounce me out of it. So let's see what happens. That's a 3, at least. That might be a 5. That's a 5. She's going to bounce me out of this, so hopefully I'll get a 3 when she bounces me out of it. We'll see what happens. She'll try to bounce me out of it. Nope, she didn't bounce me. I got the 5. She should have bounced me out of the 5. Yeah, she definitely should have bounced me out of the 5, because I got a 3 and a 5. That tiny bit of my yellow piece was in the blue 3 area, so I'll take that crazy cash. So I think I've won every game. Yeah, I think I won. I've won every game. So I'm probably gonna lose Bop It. What do you mean denied? Well, that means I won the game, right? Because I got more cards. Okay. Okay, God, the worst. We're gonna run out of time on this DVD recorder, so can't believe all the DVD space this is wasting. Bop It is X. I got it. R2. I don't have to rush. L2. So L2 is whack it. That's down. R2. Down. L2. R2. Down. Pull it down. I won that game, surprisingly. Yeah, don't have to rush. Remember, pull down. Whack it is L2. So pull down. I gotta remember that. Pull down. Pull down. Pull down. L2. R2. Art, pull down, pull down. Yep, I won. So I need to figure out a mnemonic.
This moment, over the course of the game, both teams have earned Monopoly Crazy Cash cards.
Really?
Time to find out how much each of these cards are worth. Mr. Potato Head,
Oh, so this is the random part.
cards for each team.
But I got 4 cards. I have to win.
Crazy Cash is tonight's big winner. And remember, one of those cards is worth a mountain of moolah.
So if she gets the 1 card you need to win, then she wins?
Into our Monopoly
Because I got 4 cards, I thought.
see how much total money you won. All right, Mr. Potato Head, enter the first card into the
Big money, big money, big money. Is pressure luck on any of these family night games? That would be nice to play, I think. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Stop. 900. So that's the 1 card she has, though. I have 5 cards.
All right, Mr. Potato Head.
How did I get 5 cards? How did she? What game did she win? I don't even remember anymore. Come on. We're off to a roaring start. Stop jumping up and down, you suck. You need 900 points. You need 900 yen. Freaking AI. Rubber banding AI BS. Come on! What is this?
We're ready for the next
They're trying to keep up the tension. That's what they're trying to do. Speed this up, will you? Come on. They're trying to keep us in suspense.
All right, we're ready for the next
I'm gonna win. If the game hoses me here on the final card, I'm gonna be. Don't even get me started. Where did she even get a card? Okay, I won. Never mind. So the strategy was win as many games as you can, so you get more opportunities.
of the Monopoly Crazy Cash card.
I still have 2 cards left.
Drum roll, please.
What do you mean drum roll? I already know I won. Drum roll. Drum roll. We don't know who won. We see the score right there on the screen. Yeah, this game sucks.
Yellow team, you played a
Scrabble Flash is fun for like 30 minutes. Everything else sucks.
real soon. Bye-bye.
Even with a human being, I mean, some of the stuff just sucks. Maybe Scrabble might be good with another human being, but... Nah, the AI really sucked on that Scrabble Flash game. Picking 3-letter words instead of avoiding all the obvious words. Wow. There's no difficulty slider either. Yep. So in conclusion, this game sucks. I eventually got better at Bop It and managed to win, but yeah, this game sucks. Family Game Night 4, the game show, has a terrible selection of games, and that's unfortunate. And it's got those motion-sensitive controls that are annoying as crap. The only thing that would have made it worse would have been the 6-axis control that I had to put up with in Heavenly Sword. So it looks like Hasbro Family Game Night on the PS2 should be a much better game, because it has a better selection of games. It has the real version of, the board game version of, Boggle, Battleship, and the Yahtzee here doesn't even involve bowling. So, yeah, EA screwed this up. That's unfortunate. But they added PlayStation Move controls, as if that made the game any better. This game is unsalvageable.